There's probably no other artistic medium that has had as much influence on modern gaming as film. From the impact that Star Wars and Star Trek have had on more recent franchises like Mass Effect, going all the way back to Rambo's influence on the Contra series and even earlier. Game developers have always built on and referenced the movies that inspired them. Of course, Fallout is a major example of this. You can check out a whole video we did on the ways that the adventures of Max Rockatansky inspired Fallout. But Mad Max isn't the only film series that Interplay and Bethesda looked to when creating their vast, open wasteland. Here are a few of the films that helped shape the world of Fallout. The Pentagon security officer Harold Callahan mentioned in Fallout 3 is a direct reference to Harry Callahan, Clint Eastwood's angry cop character in the Dirty Harry series. Another reference to the series is Callahan's Magnum, a .44 Magnum handgun which is Harry's preferred weapon and was featured in a well-known scene from the first movie. Harry describes the .44 Magnum as the most powerful handgun in the world, so it is probably no coincidence that Bethesda had the .44 be the game's most powerful revolver. Fallout 2 also includes this reference, but goes a step further. Within the game's description of the .44 Magnum was Dirty Harry's most famous line: "Being that this is the most powerful handgun in the world and would blow your head clean off, you gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, punk?" Clint Eastwood is not the only action star that gets a shout out though. The 8-year-old character Brian Wilkes' name is thought to be a modified version of Bruce Willis's name. This may seem like a stretch at first, but the game basically confirms this by having Brian say, "Now I know what a TV dinner feels like," during the Those quest line. This line of dialogue is taken verbatim from Bruce Willis's character John McClane in the first Die Hard film. The James Bond franchise also managed to inspire two characters, Wint and Kid, who were featured in the Sean Connery Bond film Diamonds Are Forever. Like the Wint and Kid from Fallout 3, the pair is a very close-knit team. Unlike Fallout though, the Mr. Wint and Mr. Kid of the film are master assassins and romantic partners sent to kill 007. Jumping from action heroes to blood-sucking villains, the character of Lucy West, who kicks off the vampire-themed questline Blood Ties, is said to be inspired by the Dracula character Lucy Westenra, one of the first victims of the Count. Now technically we are cheating a bit since the character first appeared in Bram Stoker's novel, but Lucy has appeared in countless adaptations on the big screen as well. Oh, and that's not the only Dracula connection to Fallout 3. The small settlement of Arafu, where Lucy West asks you to deliver a message to her family, is named after a tiny village in Romania. The only really notable thing about the Romanian Arafu is its close proximity to the former castle of Vlad Tepes, the man who inspired none other than Count Dracula. If you come across a Raider's Cave in Fallout 2, you may find 3 dog tags that belong to Angel Eyes, Blondie, and Tuco. This is a subtle reference to the trio of characters who engaged in an iconic standoff in the Western The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's not all. The player may also receive a set of intentionally confusing directions from Lloyd that supposedly leads to the hidden loot. These directions, along with the location of the loot, mirror the treasure hunt in the film. Doing this quest correctly leads to the dialogue option, "There are 2 kinds of people in the world, Lloyd. Those with guns and those that dig." A line taken directly from the Clint Eastwood classic. Most hardcore Fallout fans already know about the Star Wars reference found in Fallout New Vegas. Rest in peace, poor Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. But you might not know that there's a much more subtle one hidden in Fallout 2. If you've played Fallout 2, you might have picked up on some of the dialogue taken from Star Wars, but I doubt you noticed a pair of references hidden in the game's world map. The Vault-Tec logo contains the sequence TK-421, the name of a stormtrooper in A New Hope. You're probably saying to yourself, wait, the stormtroopers had names? Turns out yes they did. TK-421 is mentioned in exactly one scene where his commanding officer asks, "TK-421, why aren't you at your post?" Also seen in that logo is AA-23, the cell block where Princess Leia was being held. I'm getting the impression that someone at Interplay really loves Star Wars. You thought you knew Fallout, but hopefully you learned just a thing or two more. Do you know any other historical or literary references that we didn't cover here? Share them in the comments section below and we might include it in a future episode. If you like hidden history, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.